Hello humans. Have you ever raged in school because you had to learn the names of all 8 planets in this solar system? Well, guess what? It may only get worse because there might be a 9th one too. I am of course talking about the yet undiscovered planet that is called Planet 9 or Planet X.
Professor,
Who the hell are you?
My name is James. Why do scientists think that there is a 9th planet in our solar system, and why haven't we discovered it yet? It's clearly government propaganda to take away our rights.
Well James, the Planet 9 theory was first proposed in 2016 and it suggests that Planet 9 exists mainly due to its gravitational influence on other objects in the solar system, specifically on the orbits of distant Kuiper Belt objects that lie beyond Neptune. These orbits are found to be aligned in a way that can be explained by the presence of a massive, unseen planet. Although some scientists disagree with it and have alternative explanations for the gravitational anomalies, it is still a pretty strong theory.
Alright, but surely by now we would have discovered—
Shut up James. So you all are probably wondering why haven't we discovered the planet yet if it actually exists? Well, it isn't as easy as it sounds. It's already quite hard to see Neptune, which is 4.3 billion kilometers away from Earth at the closest point, and not to confuse it with any other stars. Now imagine looking for a planet that can be anywhere from 7 to 43 times further away and is likely smaller than Neptune. If this wasn't bad enough, it is also believed that it has reddish color and low brightness, which makes it even harder to spot. Because of this large distance, it would take this planet around 10,000 to 20,000 years to complete its orbit, and funnily enough, it is believed that right now it might be near aphelion.
Sir, what is an aphelion?
Goddammit James, have you learned anything in school?
Sir, what are you doing?
Hush James. Aphelion is the furthest point from the Sun on the orbit of a celestial body. But doesn't some of this all remind something to you? A massive celestial body that has strong gravitational pull that can't be seen. Yes, you are correct, a black hole has those properties too. Could Planet 9 be actually a black hole because we aren't able to spot it? If you have enjoyed watching this video, then consider giving it thumbs up and subscribing because it really helps me. It is theoretically possible that Planet 9 could be a primordial black hole with 9 cm diameter, but primordial black holes are currently only a theory and their existence hasn't been proved, so this theory is pretty unlikely true. It would theoretically also be easier to detect a primordial black hole than a distant planet. Scientists believe that primordial black holes would be surrounded with halos of dark matter, which can occasionally interact with similar particles and turn into gamma radiation, which some telescopes can detect. So it's safe to say that it's more likely a planet.
But sir, wouldn't we all go extinct if it actually was a black hole and you are wrong?
I wouldn't feel bad if you went extinct, James. Even if Planet 9 was a primordial black hole, then we wouldn't go extinct, unless it grows enough over the next billions of years and devours us all, or it shrinks enough because of Hawking's radiation and then releases comically large amount of energy. But other than that we should be fine. Speaking of all that, how do you even spot a planet in the first place? James, do you know?
Yes, you have to observe the sky with a telescope.
Shut up James, who asked you? Do astronomers just watch at every inch of the sky until they find one? Basically yes, but there are various amount of methods for that. The most basic one would be direct imaging. This involves taking a direct picture of a planet using a telescope. This method is quite challenging because planets are much fainter than stars and often close to the glare of their host star. Astronomers use a thing called coronagraph to cover up the star's glare so they can see planets near the stars easier. Even with a coronagraph it's still quite difficult to spot planets. The most successful method is known as the transit method, which involves looking for a small dip in the brightness of a star as a planet passes in front of it, blocking some of the star's light. Because stars emit roughly constant amount of light, the dip in the amount of light emitted means that something came between the star and the object used to measure light, which is likely an exoplanet. It also allows you to understand the planet's diameter roughly. It's also used by NASA's Kepler Space Telescope, among others. The final method is the radial velocity method, which is a bit more complex to understand. All you need to know is that stars moving towards Earth emit bluer light and stars moving away from Earth emit redder light. That's because the movement of a star affects the frequency of light waves, which make it either redshift or blueshift. Also remind yourself that all objects that have mass also have gravitational pull, which means that the exoplanet near a star makes the star wobble a bit. Since the stars wobble, they move periodically closer and further from the Earth, and the light changes can be detected, which points to the presence of another star or an exoplanet near the measured star. I hope you are now smarter before you watched this video, and remember to have a
But Science Geek, I don't remember a single thing.
Why did I come to this planet?